Welcome back to the Improvised Title Podcast. I'm your host, Truman Barnes, and I'm here with my guest.
Truman Barnes? Oh my gosh, what the heck?
That was a bit that we just did.
Also, that's not how you open. Listen, that was like, first of all, congrats on the bit.
Thank you.
I'm a fan.
I tried really hard on it.
Yeah, but that's not actually how you start the podcast.
How do you start it?
You say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to This Stuff is More Expensive Than My Life Insurance.
That's definitely not true.
Do you want to prove it? Look, I'll look up my life insurance right now.
Is it $50?
Look, let me look up my life insurance right now. I gotta put in my
Life
password.
insurance a monthly fee?
Yeah. So no, the entire total, all that I've ever paid for my life insurance.
Okay, that you've paid. What about your parents?
Touché. That being said, including my parents.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring up the full total. It's hard to see over the microphone. I'm gonna pull it up here. It has my social security number, but just don't pay attention to that part.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
1 second.
I think you're a little louder than I am.
It needs to take some finagling. Am I louder than you?
No, just like gain-wise, I'm turning you down, though. It's okay.
Am I louder than you in the good way or the bad way?
In the fine way.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes.
All right, so I fixed it. It's good now.
Okay.
Yep.
That all of my life insurance.
A picture. That is a JPEG
exactly.
of a $5 bill.
When I
starring
die,
Abraham Lincoln.
When I die, my wife will receive this in the mail.
Yeah.
A return address will be life insurance.
Is that how life insurance works?
Yeah.
Everything that you pay gets given to. Okay, that's interesting.
I think that not just straight up everything that you pay. It's it's an investment, and you get.
For every $2 you pay, you get 50 cents.
I think so. Yeah. So they keep $1.50 of it, which kind of sucks, but
hey, if you died, at least you'd get 50 cents.
Yeah. And the way that the life insurance companies make a profit is immortal people.
Oh.
They just keep making payments and they never cash out.
It's just right. Well, that's smart.
Yeah. Well, what can I? That's why they're the insurance people, and I am not the insurance people.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just little old me, and who me is Truman Barnes.
That's right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Improvised Title Podcast.
This is, in fact, the Improvised Title Podcast with Truman Barnes. I am your host, Truman Barnes, and I have today with me the host of the Improvised Title Podcast with Truman Barnes.
The founder, the creator, actually.
Yeah, he's been here since the beginning. This is the flagship episode where I'm taking over.
Yeah, well, so it's actually I've been in the background of every single episode.
Yeah,
but
just the visual version.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I was gonna say, and that's why you guys haven't seen me yet.
Yeah, except for those of you who paid the premiere for the visual.
That's right. Right.
Can you imagine how ruined I would be if someone leaked the visual version of this for free? Wow,
that would be ridiculous.
I get all of the money that I make from this podcast is from people paying for the visual version.
Yeah. It's Patreon.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I don't use Patreon. I use a website called Flirks.
Flirks.
F-L-R-K-S.
That was definitely not a letter.
Yeah.
At least two of them.
Yeah.
Two of the sounds you made. Well, either way, I'm Aidan Stotesbery. I'm here. We haven't said that yet.
No, we haven't.
I was
not
planning
Truman
to,
Barnes.
but then
no.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
You kind of interrupted each other a little. That's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
And the worst, as displayed here.
It's true. Are you calling me the worst? He's asleep. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh gosh. What good times.
That'd be a good bit to just keep going over and over and over.
Just keep starting up. It's like, we rolling? We rolling? We in? We good?
Are we going?
We good? We
Is
rolling?
the visual Oh, speaking of, I just realized we never did a sync for the visual. We should probably do that.
So you say 3, 2, 1?
3, 2, 1.
Was that good?
Perfect.
I've never actually had to sync before.
Oh, it's as simple as just syncing it up. So
there was one video that I'm in the process of editing. I switched editing softwares because I realized I could get Premiere for free.
Yeah.
I was just using Blender before, which is cute, but
Not ideal.
No, the frame rate is really bad. And
Yeah,
so I
well-
was like, I think the text on screen is synced up with what I'm actually saying.
You know that's because Blender is actually made for animation and not for video.
Well, there is a
editing,
part that says video editing,
Yeah, well,
but yeah,
doesn't count.
definitely not made for me.
Right.
Um,
So, I mean,
you mean?
you
mean?
I mean, you can go.
I nice.
No,
you
I-
mean?
Don't say that about me.
You're right. I'm sorry. I mean, you said it. I'm just taking your words, and it's the cyclical usage
Yeah.
of the words.
Right. So yeah, this is the first edition
Yeah.
of the Improvised Title podcast featuring Truman Barnes.
It's the podcast. It's the podcast
That's-
for you.
Well, that's Gaelic for podcast, so I'm Irish, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the first visual version, and it's my favorite one so far because you can't see your face.
Yeah.
You can
exactly.
just see your eyes and
Yeah.
the rest of your body.
And in case you're wondering what this is in front of me, no, this is not a permanent upgrade for the podcast. It's just that I'm at Aidan's house, and he has a lot of cool stuff that I do not have.
This is true. This is a lot of stuff that I've paid for.
Uh-huh. And so if you're thinking, wow, this is some good quality, you know, I'm hearing Truman's voice much creamier, much dreamier,
Not
and much
the word I would use.
premium-mier.
Premiumier.
Premiumier.
That's good.
Thank you. I just came up with it right now. It's called
On
improv.
the spot.
Do you know-
Improv.
do
Hey,
you
I was
improv?
in improv. I did improv.
You did an improv?
We did improv together
Did
one
you
time.
did you
I improved, I would say.
Uh-huh.
But
ever? So let's talk about
please.
yeah, so this is always how this goes. I'm like, we're going to talk about this, and then
it's
I never
like just
get
7
around
minutes
to
of
it.
nothing.
Yeah, because I start doing a bit in the middle of what I was actually trying to say,
Mhm.
and it doesn't get around to.
Right.
Anyway, what I was saying was, if you are enjoying this equipment and you think, wow, is this a permanent upgrade? No, I'm just at Aiden's house recording a podcast with his cool equipment. This stuff is not going to stay this cool.
If you guys want this stuff to stay,
Oh.
you can pay me and I will let Truman record his podcast at my house.
That would be
permanently.
incredible. Do you have a Patreon?
No, not right now, but I can make one.
But you do have Twitch.
I do have Twitch. That's right.
Twitch. So if you enjoy this equipment more than you enjoy me, then head on over to his Twitch.
And donate to my PayPal.
Yes.
Um,
I'm his PayPal. If you pay me, I'll be his pal.
that's right.
That's how that
Well,
works.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my mom hired him to
Yeah.
be. It's yeah.
It's kind of a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. It's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, I do have a Twitch. Aidan Stotes, Aidan, not En, Aidan Stotes, Stotes, all one word. So
Did you say it's A-N or E-N?
An.
Okay.
Is that an issue?
No, that's just. I feel like if anyone has one more than the same vowel repeating more than one time in their name, they deserve to die. That's just. It's just a personal policy. It's okay. It's not gonna interfere with the podcast right now. But
So I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Does that count for both first and last names together?
Thinking of the spelling of my own name? No, it does not.
Okay, that's well. That was exactly what I was.
Okay, you're gonna turn the tides, turn the time.
I was going to
turn the typo.
turn the table, if you will.
Oh.
I'm just getting a little more comfortable here.
Okay, I
There we
see
go.
how it is.
I'm good. All right.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy.
What can I say? I am, in fact, awesome.
Could have fooled me.
What?
um,
What's that supposed to? Anyways, so what
So-
did you want to talk about
so yeah,
today?
you can catch Aidan on Twitch. Let's
Okay.
just real quick do some plugs here.
Yeah.
Aidan is not only on Twitch, he
That's
is
right.
also on the planet Earth.
This is true.
Is
so
that
you are
still?
too.
Yeah. Well, you're still hanging around there
Yeah, well,
for the time being.
as of right now, it's a permanent thing. We'll see where
Okay.
it goes, but I don't really plan on leaving anytime soon for now.
Right.
But you never know. Right?
Yeah. Things could change.
Right.
But thinking is really hard.
I can tell. For
You have this picture, this statue of Pikachu.
Well, what if I told you that's not actually a statue? No, it's in fact it's a
Piggy bank?
It's a piggy bank.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a picky bank.
A-
It's a pika bank.
Yeah.
Pika.
No,
Pika pika.
that works. You could do that.
Pika.
I don't recommend it, but you could do
Pika.
that.
Pika. Pikachu. That's my Pikachu. Do you think it's pretty good?
It was just
Pikachu. Pikachu. You know,
here's how I would describe it. It's
Mhm.
barely not tolerable. Does that make sense?
Yes. So it's almost close to being okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Or should I say, okay.
So I think I was figuring that you were going to bring up the tinfoil hat that's on the Pikachu.
Yes,
So
yes.
that was my little brother. He came in here and he placed that.
That
on-
was your little brother? The Pikachu?
Yeah, it was. And
Your
when he
little
came
brother
in here,
was Pikachu.
he came in here with a tinfoil hat on, and
Uh-huh.
he said, "I'm wearing this to protect myself from the aliens." And
And then you were like, oh,
and
well,
then I
you
was
deserve
like,
to be turned into a...
and I zapped him into a
'Cause you're
Pikachu
an
piggy
alien.
because I'm an alien. Yeah,
Yes!
that was the bit.
Man, I'm on board.
That was awesome.
Anyway, so yeah, it's just been distracting me because the hat is not in a hat shape. It's kind of in like a...
like pigtails almost.
Yeah, almost. I wish I could show it, but I can't.
I mean, you can.
My hands are
I
tied.
just realized my feet are in the.
Yeah.
My feet are in the shot now.
I was gonna address that next. You can't see his face for legal purposes, but you can see his feet.
That's right. Even though my face will likely be on Twitch, so you could
Yeah.
see my face. But
So if you go to
twitch.tv/Aidan Stotes.
Yeah.
AIDANSTOTES. All right. Enough with the plugs.
yeah, well, I was just gonna real quick more plugs. If you go to wikifeet.com/Aidan Stotes, you'll get that picture. Usually it's just for bare feet, but have you ever done a stream on Twitch just at your feet?
I have not, but that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah, and your bare feet, so that
Yeah.
people can like
Exactly. Exactly.
feet.
Wait, okay, so you were telling me
Pikachu.
earlier that you popped into one of my streams?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I didn't know that you had watched that before. I didn't even know like
I pop into the
that you
occasional
had
stream.
access to my streams.
I do. I go on Twitch on occasion.
Huh.
I got another friend who's on Twitch, By Who Bandit.
Oh.
Check him out. But yeah,
Interesting.
mainly just you two.
Right.
is the thing. But yeah, I'll catch the occasional Jax Films, Yai
right.
Live type
Nice.
thing. But
Cool. Well, so on that note,
Uh-huh.
before we move on to the actual topic, we've been
Right.
going for 13 minutes now.
no topic.
No
Topicless.
topic
Yeah.
list, but that's okay. Before we move on, I was wondering.
Oh,
So, do you remember what I was playing when you watched my Twitch stream? What I was gaming?
no, I'm not a very big video game person, so I remember that it was one that I did not recognize. So it was probably not a Nintendo game,
Yeah.
which are the games that I'm more likely to recognize.
Sure.
Have you ever played Dark Souls?
I have.
It might have been that.
It's very possible because I did stream Dark Souls because I am horribly bad at Dark Souls.
It may have
and
been
I
that.
streamed it for the pleasure of my friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to watch and laugh at you.
Exactly.
So did you just say we're almost done plugging things?
Yeah. So
Because I don't think we are yet.
I know there's one more thing
There's
that
one
we need
more
to touch
thing.
on. So
one more big old thing.
I
One more. How many songs are in the EP?
5.
5. One more 5 big thing.
Yeah. So well.
It's 5
Yeah.
big.
So I Aidan Stotesbery. I am a musician as well as a professional Twitch streamer. Bless you.
Bless you.
And I have recently been working on an EP, an extended play, if you will. It has 5 songs on it, and I have most of them done and completed and ready, and it is slated to release on February 16th, and there's no reason for that date. That's just when it's going to release, and
That's
it's going to
2
be
days after Valentine's Day.
That's right.
So Valentine's Day is the day for both you and your couple. The day after Valentine's Day is for just your partner.
Yep.
2 days after Valentine's Day is all about Aidan.
That's right. And that's how it should be.
Yeah. That's how I've celebrated every year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Even
personally.
before I met Aidan, which
Yeah.
was yesterday?
We met
I
yesterday.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're like, "Hey, wait a second. Aren't you that guy who I just met.
Comes to my house with signs on February 16th.
Yeah, they're like, please, please, Aidan.
Yeah.
What do I want from you? We don't know.
Right.
And as it turns out, it was to record a podcast in your basement.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It is a basement.
Yes.
However,
it's not yours.
This is my living quarters, and it's not my basement.
Yeah, it doesn't belong to you. So I think for the reason he's not on camera with me is he hasn't done an official face reveal on Twitch, and he wants to save that for a special time.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's my idea. You've already done a stream that's just your forehead.
Yeah.
You've done one that's just behind you, so they got to see the back of your head.
Right.
You should just do like slowly just different parts of your face.
I wanted to do that
until you've done the whole thing.
No, I really wanted to. I wanted to do like
this
my
is the
nose,
chin. Yeah.
my lips. That one was really good. I did a test stream with the lips. It's really good. It looks awesome.
I remember you telling me you were gonna do one where you were just gonna like read all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books.
That's still a thing that I plan to do.
Just zoomed right up on your mouth.
Yep.
Dude, well, you better hit me up when you're doing that.
Gladly.
And I will put it on the big screen in my home. It's a big screen. It's like
Michael Scott's plasma TV.
It's big. Yeah.
it's like 14 inches.
Pretty big, dude. Not gonna lie, I'm going on a date tomorrow, and I'm planning on pulling one of these. Well, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Are you actually going on a date tomorrow?
I'm actually going on a date tomorrow.
Congrats, dude. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Second date ever.
Wow. I've never been on a date.
Shoutouts to that. Honestly. Dude, earlier you made a joke about being asexual, and you have never been on a date.
So, hey, man, I got to play the character.
Yeah.
It's called...
Your character?
So, moving on.
One more thing to plug, because we're doing the plugs at the beginning instead of the end for some reason.
I don't know why we're doing this. That's why that's why I didn't mention the EP until you looked at me with those eyes.
Yeah, you know.
Because I figured
not these ones. These.
Yeah. And that's I figured that we were doing the plugs at the end, but we're here.
Hey, yeah. What can I say? Because this is the end.
We have been doing them for almost 20 minutes.
Each podcast episode is only 23 minutes long.
All right, hurry up.
See, doing plugs and doing bits. So I took the last month off of doing improv. Just because, I don't know, it's school and, like, work and, like, I don't know, leave me alone, Mom. Seriously, Mom, if you're listening, shut it off right now. You're not going to want to. Oh, yeah, quick thing about the EP, Mom, you're not going to want to listen to it.
It's not explicit.
It's not explicit.
But it does have a couple.
Yes.
Bad.
If it was on Spotify, it would not say explicit. It would say, this is a song.
That's right.
What's the name of the song?
Remote.
Remote.
Is one of them.
Yeah. I listened to it. Oh, you guys.
He likes it.
Yeah. That's what that meant.
I hope so, at least.
That's the sound of someone who likes something.
So, we've been going for 20 minutes.
Yeah. But I am back doing improv at the Bountiful Davis Arts Center. Let me dox him real quick. Let me just dox him.
Oh, speaking of doxing.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to, even though I don't do a face reveal, I wanted to give everyone my address.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes. 1, 2, 3,
White
4,
House.
5, 6.
What's the White House? Whatever.
Oh, 5.
It was a bad bit.
Hang on. No. Let's dox Donald Trump. Honestly.
He doesn't live in the White House.
Why not?
Because not all the presidents live in the
white.
That's very true. I'm pretty sure, didn't Obama live in the White House? Ironic.
What the frick is going on here?
Everything's messed up, dude. The world is broken.
Obama white or not? Let me give that a quick Google.
Okay, we don't have time for this. Truman, we've been going for 20 whole minutes talking about nothing but bad bits and...
Is Obama white?
Michelle Obama.
It auto-corrected white to wife.
That's good.
Okay, hang on.
So
I'm just going to... is it doxing if you can just Google it and it pops right out?
It's not. Yeah, it's not
I'm going
doxing.
to do it anyway. White House... address. Oh, 1600, of course. It's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Right. So yeah, that's my address, guys. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Go there, hit them up, be like, I want to record a basement in your podcast.
I hope they don't say that, because that's the opposite of what they should say.
they should say, "I don't want to record a podcast in your
yeah.
basement," and then they'll, all right, fine, you don't
Yeah.
have to, and then they'll let you go.
Yeah, exactly.
On that note, what are we talking about today, Aidan?
So originally,
Today,
no, that's good. I haven't heard that one
you
before.
can't see because the mic is here, but my mouth is like this.
I couldn't see that either, so that was
so
a good reveal for me. Yeah, so originally the plan was we were going to do a serialized review, meaning we would do multiple podcast episodes of he and I.
A little bit of podcast mini-series,
That's
you might
right.
say. And it would give us a lot of money, a podcast money series.
That was good. I would give you a high five, but I don't want to move.
And then
Again.
that would be a hand reveal, which you're not quite ready for.
Well, I already did that again, and, anyways, so we were
feels
going to...
it just feels like you're harshing on my territory. Like, I'm the one that they can see, you're the one they can hear.
I feel...
Except for the feet, which
it's like barely in now.
Well
so
done
okay.
on those.
Thank you. I've worked really hard on them.
Yeah. You got them for your
a
birthday?
long time. I did.
Mom gave them to you?
God gave them to me, Truman.
Good guy. Honestly,
Yeah.
shout-outs to him.
Anyways, so we were going to do...
He's the real one.
We were going to do a serialized review of all the Rocky movies, and ideally the Creed movies as well.
Yeah. Which I haven't seen.
And I've seen every one except for the 6th one and the Creed movies. So
Okay. You haven't seen the Creed movies.
I have not. So
All right.
we wanted to, but unfortunately Truman didn't get time to watch the movies, and it was just a whole debacle.
I don't even know. Where would I even watch it? What,
Netflix.
Like PirateBay.com?
All 5 of them are on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
The 6th one isn't on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
Get a free trial.
Are they on Amazon Prime?
I don't know.
Are they on Hulu?
I have no idea.
Are they on line at piratebay.com? Not an endorsement.
But all I want to say about the Rocky movies, since we can't do the review, is that they are good. They're
Okay.
classic films, and they're a little racy. but that's okay.
All right. Yeah. Well, good thing we didn't watch them yet. But look out for that. Be on the lookout.
Right.
Set someone up in a big tower, a
Mhm.
lighthouse, and have them look out.
Yeah.
And they'll go, oh, podcast ahoy!
I sure hope not. So the real topic for the episode is we're going to be talking about our favorite movies of the year.
Yes.
Of the current year, 2020.
Current year, 2020. What is your favorite movie of 2020 so far, 2020?
I don't even know a single movie that's come out this year.
Has 1917 come out yet?
No.
That's that one.
That's my
you've heard about
favorite
it?
movie. Yeah.
Ever?
No,
It's
just
shot
the
to
year.
your list.
Just
oh.
the year.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie ever?
Ever. That one's hard because I love movies. I really do, but I'm really
Mhm.
bad at like picking favorites.
Right. Oh, same here.
Um,
Holy cow, my bad.
but up there, Forrest Gump. Love Forrest Gump. Truman
good.
Show is a really good film,
Oh, I love Truman Show.
I know.
Peter Weir and Jim Carrey at their best.
and you also have to.
yeah.
Unfortunately, and
Every
I had a
year.
dog named Truman too.
No way.
I did.
After me, because it was
Yeah.
after we met,
Yeah.
yesterday.
I had my dog that was already dead at that
Yeah.
point
Yeah.
that I named after you.
It was in the grave.
Yeah.
You're the
I
whole
went
time
to
that
the
it was
gravestone
alive.
and I carved in Truman.
Before then, it was just enter name here.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
Because you were like, you know what? Not yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Not yet. I'll
I'm
think
not
of
ready.
one.
We'll think of. Yeah,
I'll think of one.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Forrest Gump, Truman Show. I'm trying to think of like more recent movies. I saw Joker. I really enjoyed Joker.
You enjoyed Joker?
And my favorite part about Joker
Mm-hmm.
is it didn't make me want to incite violence.
Really?
Yeah, it made me, in fact,
Even
feel
though,
gross and uncomfortable with violence.
really, even though
Yeah.
you are yourself a clown who dresses up in clown makeup?
Yeah, and that's why I haven't done a face reveal yet.
Yeah.
Clown reveal.
Well, that. Yeah.
What?
No, it's fine.
I also really like.
I just remembered that you had two syllables repeating in your first name.
Oh yeah, it's upsetting. I know. I've lived
But
that way my whole life.
We'll move past it.
That's true. Well, you're gonna have to. Anyways, so another thing I wanted to mention is, I also love Quentin Tarantino, of course.
Okay.
Specifically Pulp Fiction, one of my dad's favorite movies. So I
Did you
love
see
it
the one
too.
that came out last year?
No, I really, really want to. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've been looking to see it, but then I never went to the theater, and then now I'm just waiting for it to like be piratable or whatever.
That's fair.
I mean, it is piratable already,
Yeah.
but you know, you get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pulp Fiction, awesome. My favorite, I think, is Inglourious Bastards by Quentin.
But it's spelled with an E, so
yeah,
it's okay.
it's not the swear word.
Not a swear word.
I know. I even
Nice try.
contemplated not saying it because
Inglorious beep beep.
yeah, but it's not. It's the name of the film.
Yes, yes, and it's spelled wrong.
Yeah,
so
it's fine. But yeah, there's a couple movies I like.
I've heard a lot of really good things about Inglourious Bastards and all of Quentin Tarantino's stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never seen any myself.
Yeah, well, I do recommend it. And the thing is, it's not necessarily for the faint of heart. It's very it's gory, bloody. And his writing is very aggressive, and there's lots of cussing and this and that. And so if you're sensitive to that, you know, by all means avoid it. But
yeah,
you know, I do recommend it at some point watching them.
Yeah, I did see this chart that was mapping every single swear word in every single Quentin Tarantino movie, and like which one is used more frequently.
Oh yeah.
In which movie? So I thought that was interesting. Yeah. So yeah. Let's recount. Let's not just do favorite movies of 2019. Let's do every movie that we've seen in 2019.
Oof.
So real quick, we're gonna go to a sponsor. While I pull up my list of all the movies I've seen. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy a little sponsor. This is Mambo number sponsor.
Do you want me to like pause it?
Yes, that would be great. Oh no! Oh, I'm a little baby boy. So thank you once again. Insert sponsor name here. For sponsoring this episode and the Improvised podcast with Truman Barnes.
Oh, we both know who the sponsor is, Truman.
Oh, we both know who the sponsor is. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1.
My
no
dad.
one, because I'm so racist all the time. Did you say your dad?
What?
Does he want to sponsor me?
No, this. Well.
Does he want to? We can talk about.
Well,
we can talk details later.
I didn't know that you were so racist
tomorrow,
all the time, so never mind.
Okay.
Anyways.
It's like 75%. Anyway.
Yeah.
75% racist, 100% of the time. I'm kidding. I have friends who are not racist, so that means that I can't be either.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would they be friends with a race?
Yeah. Awesome.
I just realized this may be some people's first knowledge that I am white.
Dude, that's definitely not true.
Because this is the visual version.
Yeah, as much as I'd love to like
hear my voice and think, yeah, that's a black man.
As much as I'd love to like play along with that, you've got a pretty white voice, my friend.
Did you press play on the phone as well?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
And we're back. Huge thanks to insert sponsor name here for sponsoring that. We hit play on the
well it's fine. We can just not talk about the whole thing where we talked about you being racist and whatnot, which is true.
Yeah,
but we'll move on.
Yeah, we did include a little thing.
We'll talk about movies.
Yes. So I have up here the Wikipedia for list of films that came out in the year 2019.
You're covering your entire body with the laptop.
And here we go.
Awesome.
No, actually, I can go like this.
Oh, perfect.
With a little thing called technology. And now, press a bunch of keys. Okay. So let's get started. I'm just going to go down the list. If you hear one that you know, feel free to shout it in the comments. I know that movie. I didn't see it, but I know the name because you just said it.
All right.
So I'll
do the same thing.
Yeah. How about the movie Escape Room?
Nope.
That is a movie.
Oh, I know what it is.
I was going to stop there. It's a movie.
It is.
Actually, it's not. It's barely a movie.
It barely counts. That's true.
Escape Room. Here's the thing. I'm not a huge horror flick guy. So when I say that I like a horror movie, it's really good. When I like The Shining.
I love The Shining. Perfect movie.
Good movie. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just keep going on the list. I heard really bad things about that. Heard it was very dumb.
So goofy.
A Dog's Way Home.
I didn't even know that was a movie.
One thing that happened a lot this year is dog movies.
Well,
there are a lot of movies that are just dog.
We're only 9 days into the year, so that's impossible. But has every
the
movie...
year 2019.
Thank you, Truman, for being specific.
In the year 2019, it was a big year, and I think it was the year of the dog.
Yeah.
Just so you can see my face because of the microphone. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
The year the dog had the... I'm a little mad now, honestly. I don't know why. But, no, I do know why. They didn't use that in any of the marketing. Whatever. Dog's Way Home was the first of many dog movies this year.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see it. Heard that it was... it was a dog movie. You're supposed to go, oh, a dog. Wait, is the dog going to die? Oh, it was a good dog. And that's what you do the whole
I would
movie.
hope that's the only reaction that it got.
Are
we going over every movie?
No.
Okay.
I skipped
awesome.
2 of them to get from Escape Room to
cool.
Dog's Way Home.
You're just doing notable ones. Perfect.
Yeah. Up next is The Upside, which...
I don't know what that is.
I am a part of a improv troupe. And sometimes we get invited to go see comedy movies that are coming out early and give a positive review. And I was invited to go see that one. I did not see it. I was busy that day.
Moving on.
Glass, which
didn't see that one, but I know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is too. I didn't see it either.
Is that the Shyamalan one?
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
I can as much as I've heard good things about Split and Glass, I just can't watch Shyamalan movies.
Unbreakable and Split.
I saw Unbreakable, and it was
yeah?
okay. It wasn't too bad. But the only good movie I think that he successfully made was Sixth
Avatar:
Sense.
The Last Airbender.
Worst movie, worst film. But yeah.
Yeah, Sixth Sense, really good.
Just classic.
Slight spoiler alert. Haley Joel Osment grows up to be really ugly. As cute as he is as a kid, he grows up and he's just kind of hard to look at. So it's just a slight spoiler for Sixth Sense and Haley Joel Osment's life in general.
Another reason to not do my face reveal because I look exactly like Haley Joel Osment. I can't believe you, Truman.
No. Looking at you right now and Haley Joel Osment who's over there in the corner not saying anything, I don't see it.
You okay, Haley?
Haley, you want to say something? No.
He's kind of shy.
Just have a whole nother... Hello. I'm not ugly.
That was funny because
I'm not an ugly man.
There was some peeking when we did those.
Audio peaks.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Up next is The Kid Who Would Be King.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's about King Arthur as a kid, and I heard good things about it. The marketing didn't do it for me. It looked really bad to me, but apparently it's all right.
All right. Well, okay. I have an idea.
Okay.
Since there are too many movies, I think we should do movies that you've seen, or movies that are
notable for other reasons. Yeah. So this one I think is definitely notable. It's not just another
film.
Whatever. Yeah. It's Velvet Buzzsaw.
I haven't heard of that one.
It is a Netflix movie. With Jake Gyllenhaal, who honestly in my eyes can do no wrong.
Sure.
He's a very handsome man.
This is true.
He's funny.
That's true.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's he's average height, but really good actor.
Sometimes he has a beard.
And he was in that. Sometimes yes, and other times here's the thing.
He doesn't.
He's such a good actor. Sometimes he doesn't have a beard.
That's crazy. It's crazy how you can embody a character that much.
Right? With his body. As opposed to other actors who use their...
Yeah.
No, I guess they still use their body. Never mind. Yeah, heard that was really good. Haven't seen it. Don't have Netflix, but...
Awesome.
Lego Movie 2, the second part.
I haven't seen that one either because I decided I didn't care.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Okay, wait. 3-word review.
3-word review. Oh, no. Oh, I have so much more to say, and I didn't get to do an actual review on the podcast. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. It's also a review of a more topical movie.
Sure.
Which is Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
Because I feel like one thing that this movie did wrong, Rise of Skywalker also did wrong.
Oh.
With any sequel, something that you have to do is reintroduce the characters while not boring the audience.
Mm.
And both of these movies, the pacing of the opening is wrong.
Mm.
It feels like
I felt the same way about Rise of the Skywalker.
the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, exactly.
It was way too fast-paced.
Exactly. And then compare that to, this is just the first one that popped in the head because I just saw Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I feel like that is really well paced with how it introduces the characters.
But then it goes, it's terrible after that.
I really like it.
Well, I don't, so
And
you're wrong.
I will kill you right after this ends.
Well, you were going to do that anyways. So
Yeah, because of the two-vowel
that's
thing.
two-vowel
So,
thing,
yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's more than 3 words, so.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Well,
other than that, I thought it was good. It has some really good Bruce Willis jokes.
Cool.
It's good.
Cool.
Not as good as the Lego movie or the Lego Batman movie. Lego Batman movie,
I
which
love
is
the Lego Batman movie.
one of my favorites of all time.
Wait, is that the one that I saw?
Maybe.
Maybe. I can't remember.
Have you seen one of them or 2 of them?
I've seen 2. So it's probably both of them.
You've
that I've
probably seen Lego movie and Lego Batman movie. You can skip Lego Ninjago. It's like if someone watched the Lego Batman movie and the Lego movie and were like, yeah, but what are the 6-year-olds doing right now?
Yeah.
And then made one for that.
Cool.
For them.
Right.
Yeah. Up next, that's notable, is Happy Death Day to You.
Why is that notable?
Here's why. I heard good things about it.
Really?
Yes. The first one,
News to me.
I also heard good things about.
News to me.
And I am not... That's a scary killing person's movie.
Yeah.
It's like Groundhog Day, but with a murderer.
Yeah.
And
without Robin Williams, unfortunately.
Robin Williams was not in Groundhog Day. It was Bill Murray.
Holy crap. Thank you.
Who are very different energies.
Yeah. Very different people.
Uh-huh.
My apologies.
But I mistook them the same when I was younger. When I was your age, you're older than me.
Dude, okay.
Here's
the thing. Why did I'm just honest. I'm shocked that I made that connection. Cuz
that you made that mistake?
For some reason,
you don't make mistakes.
I don't ever. And
Yeah.
I was imagining the scene in Groundhog Day where he's walking down the street and he's like, "What? Huh?" And for some reason I just saw Robin Williams. So I was like, "Oh, it's Robin Williams who's the star in that movie."
Yeah, it's funny
but
how
it's
the brain
not.
can do
It's
that.
not at all. It's Bill
Yeah.
Murray. Thank you for correcting me. My apologies.
Yeah. Anyway, from all the marketing, the main character of Happy Death Day seemed
Yeah.
just so unlikable, so awful.
Yeah.
That I was like, I'm definitely not gonna go see that. First of all, it's a scary killing people movie.
Yeah.
Second of all, main character seems unlikable. Not gonna go see it. And then reviews were excellent.
Wow.
The people that I really respect were like, yeah, I love this. It's really good.
Wow.
Red Letter Media, for example, said it was really good. So, anyway.
They usually have good opinions.
Yeah. Ice cold, refreshing Coke. What are you drinking actually?
Lemonade. Because I walked into Chick-fil-A and I thought it would be weird if I went into Chick-fil-A and didn't buy anything. So I bought a lemonade.
Chick-fil-A? You my number one with the lemonade.
Closed on Sunday.
Yeah, that's
Kanye West.
Kanye West, as opposed to Kanye.
West rhymes with best. Kanye Best.
You're gosh darn right. Holy
What can I say?
hecking cow. All right.
Next movie.
Next movie. Let's see. Real quick, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. I haven't seen it. I liked the first How to Train Your Dragon a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Second one I thought was okay. Third one, haven't seen it.
I only saw the first one.
Oh, okay. Well,
I liked it though.
yeah.
But I prefer the books for sure.
Yeah. They're definitely very different. They just took the idea of Vikings with dragons.
Yeah,
And,
that's all they did.
Yeah. Just scrolling down here. Do you want to name one from your list of movies that you've seen this year?
Aladdin.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah?
Will Smith needed a little more auto-tune, I think.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I have not.
Dude, the opening track, it's Will Smith singing the Arabian Night, whatever. Yeah.
Like Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. And it's pretty bad. It's uncomfortable. Like, he's like barely not hitting the notes. And it's like, it just doesn't work.
I think the main thing. Here's something I noticed the other day.
Yeah.
The song by Billy Joel, For the Longest Time.
Mm-hmm.
You can go, oh, Arabian Nights, oh, 1,001 nights.
And you realized why?
And I realized that because I was singing For the Longest Time while Aladdin was playing in the background, the original Aladdin, the good Aladdin. And so now I'm going to write a song about that. No one who's watching can do that. I'm gonna bleep my voice for that whole time.
Trademarked.
Yes.
Do it, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna bleep my voice that whole time.
Cut it out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And we'll just hear me going, like throughout it.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Do you want to do another one from yours? Go ahead.
I can do one more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also saw the Men in Black, the new one.
Okay, how's that?
Terrible.
Okay. Have you seen the original Men in Blacks?
I love the original Men in Black.
Yeah.
This one was so bad. I walked in there wanting to like it too because I love Men in Black, and it was just unfortunately bad. Some of the characters were terrible. Most of the characters were terrible. Acting was terrible. I can't even remember. I can't. That's how forgettable it was.
Remembering.
It was just so like, oh man, I can't handle it, dude.
I thought it was going to be interesting to have Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, like have them play off of each other, not as the characters in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And I love Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But
and
yeah,
it was like it was fine. They were probably like the better part of the movie, but it was still so bad.
Yeah.
It was just dude, I don't even know, like it was just didn't like it was fun, but it's a movie that if you watch it more than once, you are going to get bored within the first 10 minutes.
I will kill you.
You will die.
If you watch,
Truman Barnes will walk into your room and murder you if you watch it more than once.
Here's a couple threats that I've made this podcast alone. If your name has more than one of the same syllable repeating, if your name, the second one, what was the name? What was it? If you didn't like Last Jedi, and if you see Men in Black International more than once, there
is gonna be a genocide on your hands.
Yeah, well, I mean, those things are all different enough that I think killing those people it won't be called a genocide. It'll just be called serial murders.
Well, I guess
so.
Maybe
anyways,
okay,
up next on my list came out March 6th, Shazam. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Okay, I talked about it on the podcast before, so I'm not going to talk about it again. Just know that I liked it a lot.
Awesome.
Sequel announced for April 1st, 2021.
What's it called? Shazam 2?
Yeah, but I think the Lightning Bolt Z is replaced with a 2.
That's pretty awesome.
Shazam.
Wait, it's a Z like Zorro?
Like Shazam. But they both wear capes. That's an obvious literary reference that the directors were making.
Yeah, to Zorro, of
what
course.
A genius.
I'm a fool.
Okay. Next up on mine is Missing Link, which huge congrats to the studio who made that. I know you're listening. They just won the Golden Globe for Best Animated Feature.
Wow.
Have you seen it?
No.
It's okay. The animation is beautiful.
Awesome.
Like, honestly, it's stop motion and it's beautiful. It's amazing. That being said, the dialogue and plot are really bad. Like, it has an environmental message. Well, not so much an environmental message as it is like a social thought process, I guess. Social philosophy.
Yeah.
That is very ham-fisted.
Right. As opposed to chicken-fisted.
Yes. Yeah. And those chicken fists, like when they curl up, Like, that's so cute.
That's right.
And then ham fist, like, they can't even make a fist.
Mm.
Their hands don't work like that.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was beautifully made. And not Jake Gyllenhaal. Zach Galifianakis, he does a great job voicing Susan, but
Hoofs.
just not great.
Sorry, I was still thinking about ham fists. Sorry.
Hists. Yeah.
That's right.
Do you wanna take one?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
El Camino, the Breaking Bad movie, came out on Netflix.
Oh, how was it?
Awesome. I mean, it was a great successor to Breaking Bad, and I think it wrapped up plot holes perfectly. I did a good job.
That's nice.
And it was good. And if you like Breaking Bad, you should watch it, and it's good.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. Avengers Endgame.
I saw it. I did see it.
Did you like it?
I thought it was...
Did I see that with you?
No.
Okay.
No, but I did think that it was one of
I saw it with some other improv friends, and that's why I was... Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But I did think that it was one of the better Marvel movies. And I'm not a huge Marvel movie guy, but yeah. I've seen most of them, and I think it was one of the better ones. I enjoyed it.
I feel like... I don't remember if I talked about this on the podcast. I probably did. I talk about a lot of movies. But I feel like between... I liked Infinity War a lot better than Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
And one reason was, throughout the entirety of Infinity War, I felt uneasy. I felt like, oh no, they're not going to win.
Yeah.
Thanos is going to win. Like, but then throughout the entirety of Endgame, I was like,
you know that they were.
I know that they're going to win. I know that,
right.
like, through Infinity War, it kept feeling like, this is hopeless.
Yeah.
And then every time that the heroes did pull ahead a little bit, it was like, yes, yes. And then ultimately you crashed down. But then Endgame, it was always like, well, yeah, but you still have this to do.
Right.
Like, I know that you still have Captain Marvel. She hasn't shown up yet.
Dude,
so
she's worthless.
Yeah.
She does nothing.
Yeah. Well, but because the writers are like, well, we can't have her do everything. So we need to have her instead do
nothing. Yeah. Well, it's so dumb. It's like, why make her the most powerful thing if she's not going to do anything? Ugh. Anyways. But yeah, my least favorite part about Endgame is, let me see if you recognize this. Someone comes out and does something. Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
I cried. Oh my gosh, I cried in that movie. I didn't cry in that movie.
Why do people clap at movies?
Yeah.
Especially, why do they clap that much? You know? Like, I understand, like, the like, maybe something cool happens, you're like, whoa! Like, you verbally react, but...
I saw Rise of Skywalker, as I mentioned, and slight spoilers for Rise of Skywalker. Turn off, and then for, like, 10 minutes, and then turn it back on. Chewie, you know, have you seen it?
I have.
You know that part where Chewbacca gets blown up?
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes later, he's not blown up?
Yeah.
It's someone in the audience like went when he was blown up, and then went yeah when he was back.
Dude, why did they kiss?
What? Oh, you mean Chewie and C-3PO?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. No, but seriously, the kiss. I was so mad. I was like, that is the most pointless thing that could happen. I was. Verbally angry.
I have some...
In theater, I said, this is not cool.
I stood up and went, hey, can you rewind that? Because I
don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, spoilers over.
Yeah. Actually, no, not yet.
Okay.
Because let's just skip ahead, talk about Rise of Skywalker a little bit more.
Let's do it.
I feel like when I was watching it, I was like, oh, this dialogue is really bad. And, this pacing is really bad. And both those things are true. But then when I'm thinking back on the movie, I think back to specific parts. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that part when this happened, that was so cool. I just think that was so cool. Yeah. That was so cool when that happened. But then I think back to the words that they were saying, and I was like, oh, that was bad.
Right.
The writing is so bad for that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree that the writing and the dialogue is bad?
Yes.
Yeah. It feels like J.J. Abrams was too much like, okay, listen, Ryan, RJ.
Yeah.
You messed it up. You messed up what I was doing. And so he's like, okay, well, now I need to fix Kylo Ren's helmet. I need to fix Luke's lightsaber.
Yeah.
I need to fix who Rey's parents are. I need to fix this thing. And instead of being a good improv partner. And yes, and this, and this. And granted, my biggest problem with Last Jedi is that some of it's not very good improv. You know, he's not yes-anding. He's going, Rey's parents were nobody.
I think the whole time what he's doing is, Ryan, whatever the director's name is.
Ryan Johnson.
Thank you. I think what he's doing in all of Last Jedi is like, well, this is how I want it to be. He, you know, like,
sure.
He's like,
it's not
I
good
understand
improv.
what you're saying, J.J. Abrams, but this is what I want, so I'm gonna, and he does his thing.
Yeah, and it's subverting expectations.
Yeah.
And I like it that way.
Sure.
That's what I like.
And you're wrong, but that's okay.
And I feel like, so that it is bad improv. You know,
yes.
he's not yes-anding. He's no butting. But then JJ should have been like, okay, well, that's the direction that this is going now. But instead, he was too much like, okay, people hated Last Jedi. I gotta fix it. I gotta make them love it again. And so he tried to do 3 more movies stuffed into one movie, and therefore the pacing is really bad.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. I also think that, you know, I didn't like The Last Jedi, nor did a lot of other people.
And you also didn't like Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Did you like it more than Last Jedi, though?
Yes and no.
Okay.
It was kind of pretty equal.
Here's something.
But
did you think that the writing was better in Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker?
I honestly don't even remember The Last Jedi.
For dialogue. I watched them within, like, a week of each other.
And it's better?
Last Jedi has such good writing. Like, just that moment of, like, amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong. And, like, that whole interaction, the writing is so good. And then in Rise of Skywalker, when it's like, never underestimate a droid. And it's like, what? Is that going to come in later? And then 5 minutes later, it's, I guess I shouldn't underestimate droids.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. The writing is a lot better in Last Jedi. Anyway.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, I think, like, I firmly believe that in order for a trilogy to be good, the second movie has to be the best one, or, like, the second story has to be the best one, because how a trilogy works is the first one, it can be awesome, but then, okay, there has to be a sequel, and if there's going to be a sequel, that sequel has to perfectly bridge the gap between the second and third, or the first and third. Otherwise, it automatically makes the first and third worse. So I think the fact that The Last Jedi was bad, and the fact that J.J. Abrams had to go through and try to fix the things that he thought was bad about it, that automatically made The Rise of Skywalker worse. And I also think that automatically made The Force Awakens worse. I dislike The Force Awakens a little more because of The Last Jedi.
Interesting. Anyway, that's enough about that. So I guess spoilers are over now. Oh, wait. Actually, real quick, one more thing. The things that I liked best about Rise of Skywalker were Babu Frisk. Cute, funny character.
Yeah.
And the whole C-3PO storyline.
Yeah.
That felt so much like something just out of the original trilogy. That's just like when he falls apart and has to be carried around on Chewbacca's back in, is that Empire? Yeah.
I think so.
It felt like one of those moments.
So, what's the droid with, like, the little
wheel at the bottom?
Yeah.
I don't know if he had a name.
Dude, that's my favorite thing in all of history.
Yeah.
I love his, like, his
no thank
hello.
You. No thank you.
No thank you.
No thank you.
I love the glitching too. No thank you.
Yeah.
So good.
The DJ, the stuttering character in Last Jedi, was replaced by the little roly guy.
Yeah.
Another stuttering character. Anyway, now it's over.
Spoilers over. This is not a podcast about Star Wars, even though we talked about it for 5-10 minutes.
Do you want to pick one off of your list?
I could mention a couple. I'll mention these briefly. I already mentioned Joker. Awesome. I enjoyed it. I think it's good. Another movie, Midsommar, I saw.
Yeah?
I don't think it's necessarily your style, nor anyone else's style.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, but
it's brutal. It's heavy themes of dark stuff, very graphic imagery. It's brutal. It's so hard to watch, but it's an incredible film. Score is beautiful. Cinematography incredible. Writing good. I think it's such a good movie, but it is really hard to watch because it's just so graphic. And
so you wouldn't want to like rewatch it?
No, I would personally because I don't mind that stuff.
Got it.
But for someone who isn't comfortable with
right.
cultic imagery and all this brutal stuff that's in the film, it'd be hard to watch.
That makes sense.
But I can handle it personally because that's just who I am.
Yeah. I feel like next one to talk about is one that's just kind of following a theme: A Dog's Journey.
I don't even want to discuss this one.
Dog
I
movie.
never saw it, but
Yeah, no. Dog movie
dog movie.
based on true story, I think. Probably. Who's to say?
Is that different from the other dog movie you mentioned?
Not by
A lot.
not by any quantifiable
Awesome.
reason or way to notice it.
Sure.
Next notable movie, also dog movie, Secret Life of Pets 2. Did you see it?
No.
No, me neither. Don't want to.
Moving on.
First one was really bad. Second
Yeah.
one looks even worse. Just scrolling through here. Toy Story 4. Did you see it?
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I enjoyed it. It
It's
was
cute.
better than the third one.
Funny? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would agree with you.
I like the writing a lot.
Yeah.
I think it was really funny and well.
I already did a podcast episode.
Yeah, I did.
so
Yeah, you did.
I don't want to go in too much detail.
It was good. It was fun.
Yesterday. Did you see Yesterday?
Dude, yesterday is a joke. Because of yesterday,
I did not like it.
It was so bad. I because of yesterday, my new name for Ed Sheeran is Ed Acting Sheeran because acting is his middle name because he's such a good actor as proven by the movie Yesterday.
Oh, you're going to go into that room and I'm going to go into this room and we're going to write a song and whoever comes out with the best song is, I don't even remember,
Well, it's
the
something
winner.
like that. It's so funny when he's like, I think that song's good, but who's Jude? I think we should put Dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like real Ed Sheeran would never say that.
No, Ed Sheeran's a genius in real life.
Well, sure.
Yeah. Spider-Man Far From Home.
Awesome. I
Really liked it.
I just love SpiderMan,
Love
so it's
Jake
easy to
Gyllenhaal.
love those movies.
Yeah, I already talked about it, so I'm not going to talk about it again. Nice try, mister. Midsummer is where that falls in on this list,
Yep.
Which is
Talked about it
chronological order.
for sure.
Yeah. Stuber is another one.
I saw that. I know the
Yeah.
comedian who was in that. I didn't see
Kumail
it.
Nanjiani?
I didn't see it. I mean,
Oh.
I know what it is.
Okay,
what
got it,
I
got it.
mean.
You saw
I want to see it.
the idea of it.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That was another one that I got invited to see with
Mhm.
my improv troupe, which I didn't do. I was busy that day.
Wow.
I still haven't seen
Look at
any
you.
that I've been invited to for that. Up next, The Lion King. Did you see it?
No, and I don't want to.
It's not worth seeing.
I didn't think so.
Here's my main thought about it. I don't know if I've said this on the podcast before because it is a very strong feeling that I have. Having someone other than Nathan Lane as Timon is disgusting.
Yeah.
And Billy Eichner, who is very funny in Billy on the Street and on Parks and Rec. Not good as Timon. That was my main problem with it. Actually, no. My main problem was that the animals couldn't show emotion because they were too realistic, and therefore it was not as good.
It's so goofy.
They
can't handle it.
didn't need to do it. It was one of the highest grossing of the year, and they
It was
didn't need
so
to do it.
unnecessary. Anyways, moving on.
Yep. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Want to see it? Haven't
Want to see
gotten
it.
to it. I really want to though.
Mentioned
It's
that
it's
before.
I have a buddy of mine who's a big movie guy, and it's one of his favorite movies of all time. So
How big is he? Pounds
like,
wise?
well, he's not like fat. He's just like
Right.
tall.
Just like a big guy.
He's like 6'10".
Okay.
Pretty tall.
Yeah, and he is a movie guy too.
He's a movie guy. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you want to pull one from your list?
Sure. Well, I don't really have any movies that came out this year. Just movies that
Okay.
I've seen. So after I watched Joker, I started going on a whole Joaquin Phoenix thing and watching a bunch of his movies.
nice,
and
nice,
I
nice.
love him as an actor, so it was
Really
really
good.
fun. I watched Her. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Love Her. It was an awesome
ScarJo
film.
is the voice of
Awesome.
the computer.
Awesome soundtrack. It was just a good movie
Yeah.
all around. Then I watched Walk the Line, the Joaquin Phoenix movie where he plays Johnny Cash, the Johnny Cash
Okay.
like
I haven't seen that one,
documentary. It's
actually.
not a documentary. What's it called?
Biopic.
Biopic. Thank you. And I thought I really liked it. It was one of my favorite like musical films, because it really shows his like Johnny Cash's descent into like alcoholism and drug addiction.
Drug.
Yeah, and all that.
Did you watch Did you watch The Lobster?
No, I haven't gotten to it.
Good.
I want to.
It's really good.
I want to.
How about The Master?
Nope.
Also incredible.
Also want to.
Incredible. I'm slightly like inclined for that movie because Philip Seymour Hoffman, who also played Truman Capote, who shares a name with me.
So you're
Capote,
biased.
my middle name.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, your middle name Capote.
Just kidding. My middle name is Richard. I think I've said that on this podcast before, and that named after my uncle.
Awesome.
No disrespect to him. He used to fart a lot.
Your uncle?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know about Truman Capote.
Right.
The Art of Racing in the Rain. Did you watch that?
I don't know what that is.
It is another dog movie. Nice
Moving
try,
on.
buddy. No. I did
Okay.
see this one.
Okay.
Because I didn't see any trailers.
Yeah.
I just saw a poster. And I was like, oh, this is going to be like an artsy movie. Maybe a little bit funny.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't.
Was it at all good?
Kind of. It was based on a book, and I know that I would enjoy the book a lot more. I haven't read the book yet, but I found out that it was based on a book. I saw the trailer for it after I saw the movie, and I was like, oh, if I had seen the trailer, I wouldn't have paid for the movie ticket to go see this movie. It was bad. It was a dog movie. And the best part about it was something that I talked to people who've read the book, and they said that it's fleshed out a lot more in the book, and so I want to read the book, which is a legal drama part over the custody of a child. It's good.
Fun.
Yeah. Rest of it is okay. Kevin Costner plays the voice of the dog, and he falls asleep during the movie. You can tell that he's just, wait, I don't have to be anywhere for this. I can just record the lines on my phone while driving. Cool, I'll do that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, and you want to pick one off your list again?
Dude, I don't even know if I have any more. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, I watched Zombieland for the first time this year.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I thought it was great.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. It's funny.
Okay.
Good characters.
Jesse Eisenberg,
And
Woody Harrelson.
Emma Stone.
More like Emma Alone, because she is alone for a good portion of that movie, correct?
No, she has her sister the whole time.
Dang it!
Close, though. I feel I should mention we're at an hour.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just so you know.
So yeah, we'll wrap up. I'm in September down here, so let's see, just rolling right along here. The Addams Family. The new one, did you see it?
No.
Me neither.
I don't plan on it.
Jojo Rabbit.
I want to.
It's
I
really
really
good.
want to.
I really want to rewatch it.
Cool.
Yeah. Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell. It is the best movie that I have seen. What's her name in it?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know actors' names.
She plays Fat Amy in the Pitch Perfect movies.
Oh. I still don't know.
That person. Best movie that I've seen her in.
Wow.
The Lighthouse. Did you see that?
Nope.
No, I want to.
I don't know what it is.
I haven't seen it either. It's Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe going crazy on an island together. Yeah. The Irishman.
That's on my list.
It's on my list.
It's on Netflix. I'm just waiting to click the button.
I don't have Netflix.
I'm getting there.
Marriage Story.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's just that movie is for people who
Adam Driver looks really good in it.
Yeah, like Adam Driver and they just or Scarlett Johansson with short hair, and I just don't want to watch people fight.
If she doesn't have long hair, I'm not
my issue.
there.
I just don't want to watch two people fight on screen. It's not my.
That's fair.
I feel like I'd get bored of it pretty quick.
Last Christmas.
I gave you my heart.
The very next day.
You gave it away.
So that portion of the song that we just sang is a spoiler for the movie Last Christmas. I'm not even kidding. It is a I didn't see this movie. My sisters did, and they told me every single little detail. They said that they didn't like it up until the twist, at which point they did like it.
Wow.
Yeah. And the twist is the guy that she's falling in love with is dead. He is the guy who gave her her heart when she had a heart transplant.
Right.
Last Christmas.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Honey Boy.
I don't know what that is.
It's Shia LaBeouf's movie about where he plays his own dad.
Uh-huh.
An abusive dad.
Interesting.
About it. Talking to his child actor son. It looks really good.
Huh.
Frozen 2?
Haven't seen it.
Me neither.
I don't really plan on it.
I've heard the music. It doesn't sound very good.
It just seems like worse than the first one. And
Yeah.
I didn't hate
in
the
just
first
about
one,
every way.
But just
I was really excited about the first couple of trailers. I was running around going, have you seen the trailer for Frozen 2? It looks really good.
not worth
For
it.
the music. I mean, I haven't seen it.
Right. But now you look like an idiot.
Yes. Are you saying something about the way I look?
No.
Okay. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Well, you know what they say about that movie? It is a movie about Mr. Rogers.
Yes. I heard that Tom Hanks was... I didn't hear. I saw this movie.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is very good in it.
Cool. I haven't seen it.
He's so close to perfect, but he's just not slender enough to play him. So it's like unsettling the whole time.
Yeah.
And the plot is so-so.
Sure.
But Tom Hanks gives a great performance.
I still probably wouldn't mind seeing it.
Yeah. Knives Out.
I haven't seen it.
One of, if not my favorite movie of the year. One
Awesome.
of my, if not my favorite movie
Awesome.
of the year. Really good. Playmobil, the movie.
I've never even
It looks
thought about that.
so bad. Richard Jewell. Ooh,
I want to see that one.
me too.
Trailers make it look really good.
The trailers do make it look really good.
I think it's an interesting story.
John Hamm, and I think it's Sam Rockwell in this one as well.
I like kind of crime law stuff too, so
It looks so good. Uncut Gems.
that's the
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler movie.
I haven't seen it
I
yet.
haven't seen it either, but I do want to.
That's what this movie is a lot. This podcast is a
Yeah.
lot of. I haven't seen it yet. Moving on.
Yeah, that's what this podcast is. The last 30 minutes of it.
Yeah. But apparently his performance is
Awesome.
his best. The Rise of Skywalker, we already talked about.
Yeah,
I can never talk about something twice. It's illegal.
it's true.
Cats.
Don't even want to mention it.
Okay.
I don't even know why you mentioned it. It's not notable.
Little Women.
My brother saw it.
Oh yeah, did you like it?
I don't know.
Is it the brother I know, or is it one of the ones I never
No.
met? Okay. I've heard it's good. I like the book. I've heard it's great actually. I can't stand the face of Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Chalamet and Ding Dong.
Whatever. Yeah.
I think he is not handsome. I think he's very ugly. Feel free to cancel me about that, but I do not think he looks good. I think he looks ugly.
I like the concept of wanting to be canceled and trying really, really hard to be
Come on, you
canceled.
guys! I've tried so hard. I posted
Truman.
on Twitter.
We both know what you have to say. 3, 2, 1.
Video end.